Okay, so we'll thumb up this guy.
Hello.
Well, who do we have here?
This is Zachary Bart, also known as Zach Bast, or Zach Matthews' math guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Fun. I think everyone's math guy in comparison to Zach, though.
Wait, what?
I think everyone's math guy in comparison to him, though.
That's true.
So, this is a pretty exciting matchup we're going to have in front of us here.
I mean, half of it's interesting. The other half is Ghost Fen. Not to throw shade. I'm not a big fan of just TLT spam. But there's been a lot of it at Worlds. So much.
I actually wish I would have ran into more of it myself.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was okay with it for the most part, but
That's what I mean. I was okay with it. It was the Rebel stress bunker that kept me out.
I lost to one of those on yesterday.
I got tabled by 3 of them on 1A. 2 of them are still playing.
Figures.
So I'm okay with that.
I think everyone I lost to is lost, so that's what they get for beating me. I'm not petty.
What stream service is this?
X-Wing Junkies.
What is it?
X-Wing Junkies on Twitch.
Okay, thanks.
Here. Even easier.
Awesome.
And we should have joining us here in a minute, the Zach Matthews. If he'd stop chatting up everybody.
That's probably not going to happen, so...
What? It's fair.
Yeah, this is the one time of year to really see everybody.
That's true. All right, so I guess we should talk about the game some a little bit, and that is a very, very, very clustered asteroid field.
It is, which I'm almost a little surprised, because it's not necessarily what both players want as their ideal scenario.
I think the Ghost likes a bit more.
Sorry?
Everything working?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Man?
So,
You can shout into this one, too.
if Duncan shows up, you guys got to share him out.
That's fine.
I'll share with Duncan. I love Duncan.
What? I thought we shared everything together, Zach.
We share Duncan, too. You know that.
Ooh, that is true. I miss our Dunkin' sandwiches.
We need to do one of those while we're here at Worlds.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. In case you don't recognize by the sound of my voice, this is the Zach Matthews Carolina Crates podcast. Joining Zach Bart.
Yeah.
We're both free, so that's pretty cool.
Yep. I'm not playing until there's a fact.
Yeah, right. God,
Or
someone asked
2.0.
Someone asked Frank for a harpoon fact yesterday.
That's the problem. That person, that individual is the whole problem. No.
Oh, Duncan, we were just talking about you. Come here.
Yeah, what's up?
We want a Duncan sandwich, real quick.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Ooh, Dunkin' sandwich, boys.
Oh.
The tastiest. Oh, my God, my beer.
Sure. Okay.
All right, what are we talking about? Dude, I can't compete with turrets with arc ships.
It's
I can't
tough.
beat 6 egos in a row.
Maybe you should consider, giving in and just flying Miranda.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it almost worked for Jeremy. It worked once.
I don't hate myself.
He even built that list for Canada on his own without help.
It's working for Paul. He just wants the fattest. He wants the fattest Miranda possible.
Jesus. Anyway, what were we talking about? What was the question?
Oh,
I don't remember.
Seb BTL, to answer your question, there is just so many Ghost Fens.
Well, I think he wants to know in the cut. I think it's
In the
3.
cut, there were 3. I believe 2 of them faced each other in the last round, and Nathan defeated the last one he played. Do what?
Yeah, I think Mark is Ghost Fen's last hope.
Yes. And we'll really see who he decides to shoot. The last opponent just decided to not try to kill Corrin. And he paid for it because, Corrin in an endgame, that's not where you want to be.
Yeah, coincidentally, the great thing about 100-point ace is shooting the ace is also a trap.
It's all a trap.
Because regen is fair and skillful.
The only way to truly win at X-Wing
Do you
right
want to
now
swing
is... What?
my Mondu?
Oh, yeah. The only way to truly win at X-Wing right now is just to not play.
Valid, straight up.
All over the gear, only an idiot to do that.
Yeah.
Whose 2.0 shoot is that?
You know how quickly it can
How do I get
become
that
yours?
wedge? Yeah,
You have your own wedge.
that's fair. You're right. Soon.
No. Zach Matthews has his own
Did
wedge
you not know
in his likeness.
There's a Wedge Antilles card with my face on it.
It is the Wedge Antilles.
So check it out. In Indiana every year, we usually try and time it pretty well so that it's not against any other big events.
We're thinking it's going to be in October this year, like the week after the Coruscant Invitational.
We run an event called the Crossroads Classic. Well, I show up. It's really Zach Bart, Nick Revo, Mark Moriarty pitches in at Family Time Games in Indiana, not too far from where Gen Con is.
Oh, yeah. We're like 20 minutes away.
It's a really cool event. It's standard X-Wing, but so the first year they did it, the participation prize was this beautiful Carner Jax that Mark Moriarty did. Really talented artist.
Oh, yeah.
I won the first one. They asked me what they said, we're going to make you get to pick the alt art for next year. So I'm like, Wedge. Do Wedge.
And
so
we kept it such a good secret.
So they decided without me knowing for an entire year that it was going to be Wedge in my likeness.
Yes, it's the Wedge Antilles. It's got R3A2 out the back going boot, and Wedge is just shouting pew pew pew. It's beautiful.
I might have a picture of it somewhere.
Yeah. And then our second one, Nathan won, so we'll have to see what he picks.
Corn Horn.
It's probably going to be Corn. It could be somebody else. Who knows?
We were trying to get him to not do Corn because there was one out there already, but
yeah.
Then 2.0 happened.
This year is going to be 2.0. It's going to be early October, so look out. We'll be advertising on Facebook and Reddit and all the.
Yeah, if you're in the U.S. Midwest region at all.
Zach, take a photo. I never taken enough photos at Worlds.
This will be one of the first 2.0 tournaments out there, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
All right, I think I got it. All right.
It's going to be a load of fun.
So Bart, I think one thing they've talked about it. I guess we'll probably do it with whatever the legality for Coruscant is. One of the things that the devs talked a lot about with 2.0 is they might do different formats.
Yeah.
So I've heard there's a discussion that like maybe only the first wave of ships is going to be legal for a while, and not all the converted ones.
I think I'd like that. Or we could just do for the main event, we could just say do whatever, and then we always have the Wave 1 to 3 tournament.
Well, it would almost be the reverse now.
Right?
Standard, you do the standard tournament. This is what tournaments are now, and then flip it to all right, play whatever you want.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So Mark's Lego Ghost is a little hard to tell where it's pointing.
It's pointing to the top of the screen right now.
Yep, yeah, you can see the actions along the side. Oh, dope. Holy cow, I will not abuse this. Hey, can I swear on your stream?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All
right.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, that's really for you, though.
I know, right?
Casual swearing is perfectly fine. Excessive.
I'll keep it at Samuel L. Jackson limits.
I'm like a constant stream of even profanity. Zach Bart just busts out with shit where you're like, why would anyone say that ever? What is wrong with you?
I really enjoy saying the most awful things.
So, I'm really not...
Okay, so let's see. What's going on here?
Let's back up for a second. That tight rock field definitely helps Nathan
Right? I was confused by that.
more than it helps Mark because there's not a lot of those that the Ghost can hop onto.
Yeah.
I think Mark's Ghost is on the area where he wants to fight in.
But I don't know if Finn's going to keep up. He's got R3A2. He's not going to be going
Oh, he's
that
got
fast.
Stress Fen?
Yeah, he's got Stress Fen.
Oh,
Corrin might be able to just fucking get there and give him the worst day. Oh, yeah, he went down to PS8. So what if Corrin had advanced sensors and fire control?
Yeah.
This is fine.
though, on the rock field, did you guys see the Ghost Fen that Knuckles was running?
Is that the what's different about it?
Dash Crew.
Oh, yeah, because he always wants the TLT.
Yeah, it actually worked really fucking.
My opinion on Dash Crew is that words are hard. Is that it's the same reason why Sync Turret Ghosts do well. It's just such a strong archetype that you can make it a little weaker and still do well. It's like Poe Egos, right? Like Poe 100-point ace. Poe's probably the worst 100-point ace, but the archetype is so strong.
Bad.
Nora can at least do explosive damage, which is important.
That's true. I feel like Nora's the most middle of the road.
Nora, ironically, also handles Ghost Fen the best out of all of them.
I believe you. Maybe.
Jeremy Trad believes me.
I don't.
Not regional champion Jeremy Trad certainly believes me.
I mean,
love you, Jeremy.
That game just went too long.
Yeah.
He should have won. But
Yeah.
He didn't.
Well, What I mean is the barrel roll is one of the better ways to actually get in that ghost donut.
Oh, yeah.
She's got some better greens, too, for the regen. Look at us talking about the 1.0 meta like it matters.
Ooh.
Mark using some sweet Crate Cup templates. He was on team first place from Michigan at Crate Cup. They took fourth.
That's unfortunate.
They actually they got dumpstered by the heroic America's Underdog team of the White Walkers, which was Nathan, Duncan Howard, the corpse of Jeremy Howard, and myself.
That seems like that's a little bit stacked. That seems inappropriate.
Are you sure? We had to carry Jeremy.
I mean, Jeremy has to be carried a lot of places. I mean, how did he do yesterday?
Me and him stood next to each other in the salt mines, and I moved on, and he didn't.
That's unfortunate.
Whoa, is this real? Oh, this is the wings. Okay, I was like the whole.
Oh yeah, the new X-wing mini is kind of neat.
Kinda. Are you kidding me?
Neat. Can I see this?
This is better than sex.
Sure. I won't argue with you, but I won't tell you you're right.
That basically means I won.
So if you guys are curious, just for like argument's sake, if you want to know, the hinge it seems to be is like inside the fuselage. So that's kind of neat. It's surprisingly a little bit tighter than I thought it would be. Like I figured it would just be super flappy. You might want to get Arby's after this.
So the Ghost goes a lot faster. So if Mark... Oh,
whoa.
You almost knocked all your shit over again.
Again.
The Ghost obviously moves a lot faster than Nathan ships. So they're both just trying to time where they're going to get this engage that they want.
Yup. It's going to be weird.
I think Nathan's happy just as long as the Ghost is sort of limited to where it can be.
Uh-huh. And the thing is, though, you got to remember, though, is the longer it takes for him to engage Corrin, the more focus tokens are going to be on Lorik. And the longer Lorik is going to be doing good damage to the Ghost. Or, killing Fenn. Because if you've never played against Ghost Fenn, kill Fenn first.
Yep.
99% of the time, that is the right answer. Because turns out it's just a hawk. And most people are like, oh yeah, I'll just coordinate to the Ghost the whole time. What if the hawk didn't have focuses for defense? Things die pretty quick, and they don't have that. That's why Ezra is so damn good.
Just a reminder, everybody, we do have the bets open for this till the first shot. If you're wondering how to bet with the stream, every minute you're in here, you get whoopies, our lovely currency. There's the instructions on how to bet. And for everything, it's bets 1 for Nathan or 2 for Mark. Bets are pretty one-sided right now.
Ooh, wait, who's it for right now?
I didn't hear what you said.
Run a bet on our stream. Right now,
Ooh.
it's 500 or 85% in favor of Nathan.
Mark is playing this really well, though.
Yeah, he's playing it perfectly.
Yeah, engaging.
So, Bart, you played a bunch of 100-point Corrin. Where do you want this engagement to happen?
Just somewhere else. I mean, could I just not play this game? Is that an option?
Yeah.
No.
In the future, in 2.0.
Honestly, I think what would be good right now is for Corrin. They're just going to circle the field for a really long time right now. I feel like the engagement's not going to happen inside the board. It's not going to happen at the asteroid field. There's no way. So I feel like Nathan needs to get to where he can chase. If he can get to be chasing, he'll be in a much better shape, I think. So I feel like Nathan should be going faster than he is. Because, if the Ghost... So right now the Ghost can 3-bank boost. And be engaging in a turn and a half. So Nathan, I feel like Nathan might 5 forward here with Lorik. Ooh, 5K turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
And this is the area Mark wants to fight in. Mark's got more dice than the salvo.
That's true.
It's what, 8 to, is it 8 to 9?
Okay, so Nathan. Okay, we're going that way. That's a good call.
Mark wants Nathan to have to come through the rocks.
Yeah, but stress clearing maneuvers on the ghost. He's got the 2 bank, which is bad, and then only the straights. So Nathan might get an okay engagement coming to the rocks right now, because I don't see him hard 2ing and just like not being able to damage Corrin. In Lord of Britannia, yes, there is a control bots list that is still in top 8.
Simeon Delapina.
Yep, apparently he's pretty damn good.
I heard his dad is okay too.
That guy's kind of a subpar artist.
I don't understand that reference.
I'm not.
Rastus kid.
What?
Rastus.
I don't know.
You know the furry Wookiee style?
Oh, yeah. That's really freaking cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Probably one of my favorite Patreons.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was really cool when Sim made the cut. George came up, gave him a big old hug.
I really do like the IGs though. From what I've heard though.
So they haven't engaged yet. This is a quick recap in case you're just joining us or named Jeremy Tratton standing behind me. They're just jockeying for position right now.
Yep.
Mark was coming around that corner, and I think Nathan thought he was going to come in because he just did these 2 hards. I think this hurts Nathan because you just don't want to chase Ghost Fen through the rocks, especially when he's out of the rocks and you're not.
I feel like Nathan's going to 3-bank right with, like, just because all the barrel rolls he did, I think he's going to 3-bank right with Lorik and then just kind of slow roll with Corrin and Fen now. Get that bubble back.
He can 2 left everything and just creep back up that top side of the board.
He could. But he wants to come meet Fen, and I don't see Fen doing like a 3K turn right now. So if he can like just meet up with Fen and say, "Hey, what's up, girl?" and then play the rest of the game with Fen dead, that'll be something else. But the IG stuff. So apparently the IGs in 2.0 are on medium basis. That's pretty cool from what it sounds like. I think that popped up on some podcast or something. Do what? Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing some crazy shit they do. Hey, there's that 3-bank right. Probably just throw a focus here.
You know what match is the Worlds match? Is it that one?
Yeah. Charge up that Ray. That Ray's probably got like 6 or 7 focus tokens on by now.
So.
Oh, damn.
Okay. He's coming right for him. Nathan is not afraid to let Corrin just hang.
Right? Worst case scenario, he takes.
God, is he checking for the target lock?
He is.
The disrespect on that kid.
No, he got it. But what if he just barrel rolls out now?
He could.
Nathan, adaptability down.
Yeah, with Fen, one of the things that I actually taught him, you know, when you got that PS8, you can adapt down if it's not the highest one on the board.
Oh, yeah.
And your advanced sensors, you get overlapping stuff.
Ooh, I feel like he should barrel roll. I feel like he should barrel roll Corrin right now, just to give Lorik some room to go a little bit faster in the next turn. So we'll probably see a coordinate right now.
He didn't have that target lock, right?
He
must not have. He grabbed a focus token. Emperor's Canaries, it's not just that he's got more final salvo dice. Both those lists are really defensive and hard to put, they're hard to take ships off the board, hard to score points against.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if one of the lists were a tie for him, you go, yeah, whatever, I can start taking some points off here, but in this wonderful 1.0 meta, nothing dies.
Right. What if my 1 agility ship only took 1 damage a turn max? Hey, there's that barrel roll. Oh, maybe not. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, Timo776 is talking about going for the boost double tap. The only thing you got to remember, Timo, if he does do that, Mark's Fen hasn't moved yet, and he's probably going to get out of the way of the Ghost. The Ghost can just boost, and then Corrin's stressed out on a limb.
Which is bad.
I think he's doing the K.
Oh, yeah, just do whatever you want. Oh.
Holy sh!
I kind of knew that was off the board. At distance, that did not look good. Holy shit.
Okay. ID plot armor confirmed.
That is not, that will shake somebody. Jesus. Wow. Wow. That is rough. So, I think you should probably cut off bets now.
Yeah. Now seems like a good time to cut off bets.
The awkward part is our usual rule is first round of combat.
Get wrecked. You hear that, guys? You can keep betting.
I expected the disrespect with this stream to come from Eide as this opponent. Like, nothing against him. Shit happens. We've all done it.
Oh my gosh. So.
What up, Jake? Jake Ream, dude, you are less than 2 hours from here. Get up here.
Yeah, what are you
If you
doing?
drive up here, Jake Ream, I will buy you a beer.
Do you know who drove up here? Nick Revo drove up here from Indianapolis by himself with a box of scraps and got here. It's like a 9-hour drive.
Tony Stark came here from the cave.
I know. I've been using that like 3 times today.
What?
Just the Tony Stark with a box of scraps.
Oh, is this from
the first Iron Man 1?
That's right. Yeah.
War, no spoilers.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we haven't seen Infinity War.
No. Have you
Wanna
seen
go see it
Iron
now?
Man 1?
Like 10 years ago.
Side note, just to remind everybody, this is a junkie stream, so flying off the board is a bit of a occupational hazard. It's our 3rd one we've had so far at Worlds.
What are you doing? Are you cursing people?
Calling her no balls.
Oh, sad.
They both in a running count of cursing my dice.
All right, strong.
Here's the counter.
Oh.
So people can curse or bless your dice?
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
how do you,
dank.
is it specifically Mark's or like?
Oh, not that mark. I mean,
He's Mark.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
he has
makes
a different
sense.
first name than us, Zach. I don't know if you
Alright.
caught that. I usually don't pay attention when it's different.
I struggle to.
I needed to find him in a crowd earlier, so I remembered it.
One of my local guys who plays Destiny, I can remember his name, but it's because he has the same name as my brother.
It's fair.
Yeah.
So, by the way, guys, Nathan's still got to win this, but his next round opponent, if he wins, it's a guy you might have heard of before. That guy's got to win too. It's Paul Heaver.
No, Paul Heaver. If he plays Paul, it's going to be at the finals.
What? I thought it was top 4.
No. I saw the bracket.
Oh God.
Bracket is going to be Paul
Yeah,
and Nathan.
somehow I don't know if someone dropped from the top cut or what, but everyone
my
looked at the
gosh.
bracket and was wrong right away. So I'm not sure what happened.
Maybe people are just ridiculous. The one thing what I really want to happen. Oh, so Ghost takes 1 shield. That seems normal. What I really want to happen is if one of 2 things. Either I want Nathan to win, so we like balance out that yin and yang of Paul versus Nathan, or I just want them to just share co-world championship.
So one thing, Mark's getting out the special dice, apparently.
There's the Maul, that's 2 hits, and Corrin evades it.
Is Simeon on stream right now? How's that game going?
Looks like 3 hits. I see 3 symbols. Corrin. Corrin takes the damage. That
won't come back. Okay. Sim's winning that pretty hard.
I have no idea.
All right, what's the other side of the bracket look like?
Looks like we got 2 hits.
Oh man, it's Paul and the Foreigners, I think. I assume those names aren't American. They're complicated. I can't say them.
Ooh, blanks out on the last shot. So the Ghost is going to be stressed. Are we going to see a double tap here?
No.
You know what? He could, honestly, because the Ghost could just run. So it's not the worst decision to double tap right now.
It's fair. Is the Ghost stressed? There's a red token. There's a token by it right in front of it.
Yeah, he used Maul and didn't hit.
No.
He first end round TLT got 2 in, which basically means you're not hitting Corrin, and then he blanked.
So Nathan's not stressed.
Yeah, but he's down a shield. Why would you ever not be full shields with Corrin?
That's true. Yeah, I know you do. So does he 2-bank left?
I think what you do here is you 2 hard with Lorik, you 2 hard right with Finn.
What?
Where's the thing? Let me check this. Okay, here's what I'd do. So, wait, what? Oh, gotcha. I would do this with Lorik. So we go here with Lorik, and then Finn just comes in afterwards, since you can do it in either order. Coordinate to Corrin to give him Focus Evade, and then Corrin just, 2 banks in here, and barrel roll or do whatever you need. This way he's shooting a fully tokened up Corrin or Lorik, and you need to kill Corrin. How do I clear this? Oh, I right-clicked over here. I ruined everything. There we go.
I'll be honest, I half expected you were trying to
Oh, Nick's calling me. Hang on a sec.
Nathan's opponent. Yeah.
Hello? 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 Everything okay? Top eight's, I don't know, top eight's going on right now, so maybe like 3 hours?
There's only going to be 2 games, aren't there? You're going to have to fight Gold Squadron.
Yeah, sure. I'll have Zach do it because my phone's going to die. Zach and I are commentating on the game right now. You want me to send you the Twitch? Okay, I'll have Zach send it to you because I'm at 3%. All right, thank you. Hi.
Who that?
So that was my buddy Nick Revo. Just giving us an update. If you could you send him the stream info? Could you text that to him?
Text?
Yeah. Don't text and drive, kids.
Nick is pulled over right now. He's
Yes.
at a gas station. He called to give us an update.
Yep. He
And,
is in Wisconsin. Wisconsin's really big, by the way.
Yeah, especially diagonally. It sneaks up on you.
Oh, wait. Okay. So I was pretty wrong so far. Well, it looks like Finn did do the 2 hard. Looks like we went the other way with Lorik. There's that Focus Evade. And there's the 2 bank. Try to shoot me. Good luck. Do what? Yeah, that'd be good.
Do you have a cable?
I don't have anything.
What is it, micro USB? Or
Yeah, micro USB.
I might have.
Hey, how many open power slots do you have?
Not so much, but I got a power bank.
Oh, gotcha. I need 2 to work.
Why?
I have to do work.
Full-blown plug-in?
Yeah.
I should have 2 on the other side.
Oh, I might set up over there.
So sensor jammer. Ghost takes 2 more. So here's TLT volley number 1 of 4. I see 2 blanks, Maul, 2 hits.
Actually, Jake, I was just thinking, you're looking ahead to the possibility of Nathan winning Worlds, but
Ooh,
every other
Corn-
Worlds has been
Corn
won
takes the
by
damage.
Paul Heaver, Doug Kinney, or Double Jump Masters, and I don't see I don't see Double Jump Masters or Doug Kinney in this here cut.
Spin the evade. Well, Paul Heaver's in the cut.
I thought I heard he was in danger, but I don't know.
Who knows? Stranger danger. 3 hits. Corn takes another shield. Corn is down to 1 shield right now, I believe. This could be bad. Just 1. Corn evades. And it looks like we are going to double tap. So expect Corn to be running like a little girl this next turn. Spin the focus. 3 hits. 3 shields.
So Nathan took some damage. Did I catch that right?
Yeah, he's down to 1 shield right now on Corn.
Okay, so probably a 2-bank right and barrel roll to get over by Lorik.
I don't know if he can do that.
Lorik 3 hards, Corn 2 banks. I think he'll be okay.
Or you could just
Hey.
like 1 forward with Corn right now.
Jake, Paul Heaver / Rebels have won 3 Worlds already.
I would honestly, I would 1 forward with Corn right now,
Okay.
just because the Ghost has to move forward, probably.
He could 5K turn here.
Yeah, he.
I was gonna say you're discounting flying off the board. We've had a lot of ghosts 5K off the board.
Ooh.
You got. I couldn't hear you. What?
One of our guys is known for it on screen.
Oh God. That's a heck of a thing to be known for.
Hey, chat. If you guys could just be more clear, if you could say Zach Z-A-C-K or Zach Z-A-T-C-H, it will just clear things up. Otherwise, you're just gonna
Hey
mispronounce
Nick,
her name.
glad to see you're still safely at that gas station and not on the road.
Yes,
We
we are
love
so
you.
glad you are responsible and don't text and drive. Enjoy your break at that gas station. You should get some like Fritos.
Yeah, Paul's flying 100-point Miranda ego.
Yeah, selflessness.
You can
or
call it
draw by fire,
anything.
though,
You can call it anything except OP cube because that's stupid.
right? What about 3B QB?
So do you want to know the actual story? So I've been
Ooh.
running that list since 2016. And so when I won, actually the first Crossroads with it was the first list I won with it. I had some dumb shit names for it, and Nathan and Jeremy Trad, two of my locals, come. They're like, "No, your list is called Ego," and I'm like, "No, it's called Ego." So I didn't actually have a say. It's just one of those like the actual DZAC Matthews is another thing people say to make fun of me that I just took and ran with, and that's actually the story of Ego. But like, I mean, it was Biggs, Miranda, and Braylon at the time. And then we joked Mark II existed but was bad. Heaver Nubu was better because it was a fatter Miranda. I just wanted to keep the missile, though. It was a fatter Miranda, big stress hog. And Paul knows.
Hold on. Let's see where Corn's going. Corn's probably
He
doing
double
it
tapped.
too.
Hopefully Nathan remembered that.
Yeah. He's looking at Corn's dial to pick whether or not he wants to do Fend first. So that tells me he's thinking about the pre-boost. If he has a 3 forward dialed in right now, that would be really good, but I really doubt he has a 3 forward dialed in right now. All right, he might have the 1 forward, which in this case, if he does, he's going to do like a pre-boost right. Or if he has the 2 bank dialed in, the 2 bank right, he might do the same thing.
But yeah, just to finish up the quick story on Eagle, yeah, it was a name to make fun of me, so that's how the Gen Con list was Mark III. Yep, just boosting. Is he going to like 2 bank right and just barrel roll to hang out my Lorik?
That's what I was thinking. So there's the evade. 2 bank right, yep, and then barrel roll. And then he shouldn't even need it. He should just be out of arc now, or out of distance if he barrel rolls right all the way forward.
MN Merc, so if players opt to go on GSP for their final game, we'll probably just stream a live reaction video to the FFG stream, which totally won't include an overlay of the ships that are played and
Sad.
being on there, because why not? We're here and we're not going anywhere.
I mean, we could just decide to drive home really, really, really far.
I could sabotage Dion and shit. I wouldn't do that to Dion. I like Dion too much. I've done him enough harm. That's what we could do. We could just constantly play real songs.
Oh, we totally forgot. Can I charge my phone?
I only got a USB-C cable.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Wrecked.
If only I had someone who was like reliably holding on to batteries.
That's my old life that I miss.
You were born anew. I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. I'm dad.
And if you've never been to the FFG Game Center, they got pretty good food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good beer too. Wisconsin and Minnesota, I mean, they're good for a couple things.
Cheese, food, beer, and hockey.
Yeah, cheese, food, beer, and hockey. Yeah, it's
Hunting.
hunting too.
You gave me some.
I did like the War of 1812 locks. Those were nice. Corin, what do you? Corin.
Yeah,
Corin,
Wisconsin is actually known for its.
For a second, I thought Corin was going one forward.
Yeah.
I was like, is this?
I was like, that board edge is pretty close. Of course, Aaron Rodgers. Look, we got to wait for his career to be done before we can like correctly assess that Aaron Rodgers is the best thing ever to happen to Wisconsin. Giannis may surpass him. Love me some Giannis.
I don't know sports. I know science and nerd shit.
I actually don't believe in science. I don't know if you knew that about me, Zach Bart.
It's okay to be wrong all the time,
I mean, you pull it off.
right?
This is great. Like, hopefully Nathan just slowly pulls this out.
You saw, right?
That's terrible advice for someone his age.
No,
I didn't see it, but yes, I heard about it.
Yeah, it was. I feel bad for her.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's really awkward watching the FFG stream when you're also watching the game live because it's like on a 30-second tape delay. So you have to know the dice results somehow, and still, it's such a weird guessing game. It's great. You got to like read their emotions and be like, oh hey, I guess he took some shields there. So the Corn's back to full now. Shocker. So I believe Nathan has taken 0 damage. Reinforce is fine.
Lorik, regen, token stacking. It's fine. All of it.
Yeah. We don't need a 2.0. Just like get better at 1.0 or something. Oh yeah, how much time? We got a little less than an hour. Oh, the clock stops.
Oh, that's awkward.
I don't know how long we have.
My clock failed.
It started at 5.
All right, we're 35 minutes into this round, so we have another 40 minutes left. Nope, 50. How do I math? I'm supposed to be good at this. 40
Yeah.
minutes. We have 40 minutes left. Clock math is the hardest thing. I don't. So I feel like he's got to hope. He's got to hope for the ability to just like take Corin for nothing in this situation.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well,
time is on Nathan's side.
yeah, especially, I mean, if Nathan were to hypothetically mess up and leave Lorik hanging, Lorik is worth more than that Fen. But Nathan's also only 2 points away from half points on the Ghost, which means he wins if Corin's alive.
Yep. Health totals are currently correct. We are 2 points away from a half-dead Ghost. Finn is fully healthy off the board. And Nathan
Yeah, if you're
is
just
fully
joining
healthy.
us, Mark flew his Fen off the board before combat.
Yeah, it was a poorly measured 3K. Yeah.
Chris, did you see what happened in this game? Nathan's the best player that's ever lived. That has ever lived.
That's Nathan if you didn't hear the start of it. Or that's Chris talking about Nathan.
His opponent flew a full Fen off the board before combat. Strong. These are the kind of next level plays that we expect to see in the top 16 awards.
Ghost players.
Wait, is this top 16? This is top 8.
Top
yo.
8. This,
No, I just said that's the kind of plays we expect to see in the top 8. That's how it works. No, hey, no, nerves happen. Twitch chat, don't be too mean.
yeah. I really do feel bad for Mark. Is a great guy. Mark is actually a super great guy, so I feel bad for him that like how painful this is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this sucks. This is X-Wing now. This is the life you have to live in.
Yep.
Everything's so defensive. Like, he can't even hope for variance. Nathan's out of, like...
I don't know. Like, so many things would have to align for Corrin to die. Like, he would need Nathan to just be like, oh yeah, sure, I'll just let you shoot me with TLT for 2 rounds in a row without regenning and running away.
Yeah, I do feel for Mark. He doesn't have a lot of great options. I mean, Nathan's going to come. Nathan's going to try and play this wholesomely.
Good on him.
I think he has infinite Ray tokens now.
Yeah. It's been long enough. I wonder if he's run out. Maybe he should start using all his dice for it.
Yeah. I actually don't see...
Oh, yeah, Nathan forgot a regen. He's at 2 shields right now. I'm sure he will get there, though. That is mine. Yeah, I was going to save it and get a refill in a bit. Let's see if he remembers that shield this time.
I love you, the Zach Matthews.
Hey, Derek.
That was Derek Tokaz.
He's not remembering his shield?
What did y'all think
Do we
about
call
The
a
Last
judge?
Jedi?
Why would you call a judge for a missed opportunity? You're a spectator right now.
I don't know how it works anymore.
Well, R2D2
We're
is
here.
optional.
Is he? I thought R2D2 is mandatory.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Maybe if we just send him our energy.
Nathan's forgetting to regen Corrin.
He could just die for no reason. Nathan, stop. Nathan, just regen. Maybe he's doing it to I don't even know.
That is kind of the ultimate disrespect after it.
Yeah, right? That's what I was thinking. He's just forgetting.
It's a Matrix.
Nathan, if you lose Corrin because you forget to regen, I'm going to be so sad. Wait,
Nathan,
I guess,
please look.
Lorik has 6 hull, not 5, I guess. Is that right? Well,
no, didn't you see? He took a Kylo Ren under the shield shot.
yeah, it sounds good.
But in terms of judge, awkwardly enough, today alone we've had to call the judge twice on our own stream.
Oh gosh, for suspicious stuff?
No,
rules?
just misplays.
Okay.
That would change the game. One was guy took a direct hit off a cluster mine.
Okay.
Except the crits are face down.
Yep.
So we...
Unlike Bomblet, which is totally fine that deals
and that's
crits.
the thing. Guy was running clusters and Bomblet, so he just got it confused. You know, it happens, so judges correct him. And the other was after they marked a ship, they put it back on the far end of it, which...
Nathan, regen now.
Judge has been great.
Just regen. Our Corrin
Twitch chat has been oddly wholesome.
Forgetting to regen. I'm going to walk over and just get a quick health look and make sure, because this could be big.
Corrin. Nathan, I think he got it there this time. He did. He got it there this time. But in all fairness, he took his action, so if his opponent wanted to call him on it, he totally could. So here's range 3 from Corrin at the Ghost. Got 2 hits. Oh no, he's target locking 1.
Yeah, that shield's been there the whole time.
Has it been?
Yeah. It's dark, light, light.
Yeah, it wasn't there before this round.
How do I draw?
Where was it?
Undo that. I need to draw. Oh, there we go. There's one.
Yeah, the dark one wasn't there until just this last round.
Are you sure?
I'm certain.
Okay. Well, he remembered then.
Maybe it was the ultimate disrespect call.
Corn's full.
Corn's at 3 holes, 3 shields. Ooh, is he going to shoot at Lowick? Maybe he's kind of given up on the impossible task of shooting fucking Corn. No, if he loses Corn, Nathan will lose. Because then the Ghost can just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. Take 4 damage this turn, Lowick. How about next turn? So it looks like we got. Ooh, there's 2 crits from Corrin's shot, and Lowick put another damage in. So the Ghost is at half. So we got. It looks like one of them's a direct hit. The other one's got some long text.
Council Fire.
Council
I don't
Fire
know where
and
Jeremy Trad is, but he just texted me them.
What
So
are they?
shout out Jeremy. Council Fire and Direct.
Nice.
I don't see. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's just obscured.
Oh, no, he'd be at 6.
Jeremy.
That's direct.
Jeremy Trad.
Ghost is gonna
Shout out
start
Jeremy
burning
Trad for
real
being a great
fast.
helper.
I don't know if this is helpful, but it might be helpful. FF0000 should be like pure red for like hex code. I don't know if it's useful. It's probably just faster to click.
Yep, he's
Aha.
already there. Nerd.
Whatever. It's RGB. It's a scale of 0 to 255, and that's hex. Get it good. Get good. I'm so bad at everything. All right, so
I think he just mauled for 3.
no, he got damage in. I don't know where it went. It looks like it went to Lowick. Lowick, I believe, is down 2 shields. Yeah.
So, does Corrin's 2 forward fit, or is it definitely a 1 forward from Nathan next turn?
The 2 forward will fit.
I think it's got to be a 1 forward anyway, because if the Ghost cuts in and you 2 forward, you aren't going to be able to get that shot you want on it. It's probably... Yeah.
The console fire is actually really scary for the Ghost. Like, he does not have a lot of options right now. Like, he's got I feel like the Ghost almost has to 3-bank right boost. And then Corrin just still murders you. What? Oh, is the Ghost stressed?
I'm not sure. He had a bunch of rerolls. Maybe he had an honest target lock.
That might be an actual... those look like crit tokens to me.
Yeah, one of those is the...
This is fine?
This is fine. That's for Council Fire. The other red one is Nathan's target lock from the Invitational.
Yes.
That Tim Hilton, Sacred Ranker of Men, ran.
I'm still not in top 50.
It's okay. I'm not going to beat him next year.
Yeah.
I got an invite, though, for winning. Turns out I'm the
That's nice.
Invitational champ.
It'd be nice if they did that for Coruscant. Rip Jeremy Chambly.
They did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
That was awfully
It just,
nice of 'em.
Tim told me in 48 hours, FFG took 2 weeks.
Oh, hard 2 from the Ghost. It's a safe move. He flipped the console fire.
Oh, Nathan got a little aggressive with Lorik, which is good. I mean, this helps him.
Yeah.
He could have won forward and used Lorik's not a turret to hit virtually anywhere that the Ghost could go.
Totally fine.
That's actually a really interesting thing that people forget about Wookiees. They don't have turrets.
Yeah. It's the real trick is you just get behind them and shoot them. It's not like it's going to be basically impossible to do that because you're stressed. But, it's fine. So let's see how fast Corrin went. Corrin went bank 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. I foresee a range 1 double tap in his future.
Oh.
So this is enough to just kill the Ghost. Is he just going to focus right now? Oh, yeah. Who needs Finn's extra shots?
Sounds like Nathan's opponent is going back up in the air.
What?
Simeon's falling behind.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it's a really interesting, engaging mess of bombs and ion over on the other table right now.
Oh, man. He's boosting to set up a shot with Finn. He's being real aggressive. He wants his ghost dead.
It probably also keeps him in a better foul position for Corrin next turn.
Oh yeah, totally. All right, so Finn
Now,
has
what's
a
kind of funny with that is
Rocket.
Simeon's made it quite clear he'll only go on FFG stream, and they don't put the same guy on twice, which means we might only have one stream game next.
That is unfortunate.
It is.
Ghost blanks out, takes another hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left on the Ghost. That is Corrin kill range. Spin the target lock.
Oh, whoops.
And Corrin's focusing for 4, at least, maybe some crits in here. 4 damage. Ghost is limping at 1 hull. Is Lorik gonna finish it? Spin the focus. That's probably enough. That is a dead Ghost.
Is there any way that Corrin could shoot again had he missed it?
Good game.
There's Nathan.
Mark, you flew really well getting here, and just one miscalculation.
Very real congratulations to Mark. He's a great guy. I've been in the same place at the same time as Mark a bunch.
Yep.
Dude is, I can't say, he's a great guy. He's nice. He's friendly. He's in on, when you joke around with him, he's in on the joke.
Yep.
Like, he's always fun and funny. I'm going to go give him a hug.
Yep. That is not a situation I would want to be in. Both of them are tremendous players. I would not want to be on the side of either side of either one of these games. I mean, other than making top 8 at Worlds, that's pretty damn good. But I would hate to have to challenge any one of these guys. Chris, you wanna say hi? Cool. Got one of our judges sitting next to me, Chris Brown. Been super helpful all day. He looks sober. That's a word.
Yeah.
You having a good time? That's good. I'm clicking things I shouldn't on a computer that's not mine. Trying to see if I can find the Twitch chat or whatever. I don't know how any of this works. I don't know computers. That one. There it is. Nathan Eide